Hey everybody, Robert Stephan, NetRoofer. I want to tell you about a concept I developed 20 years ago. No kidding. The name of the concept was e-canvassing. That's e-canvassing. And what it was combining old-fashioned door knocking with the internet. In fact, the concept was so unique and revolutionary, I was recruited by the largest venture capital firm in Silicon Valley to help them the roofing industry. The company that recruited me was Scient, and their science client was Honeywell. Man, was I flattered. You know, the dot-com bubble burst. It was the year 2000, so the deal never got funded. But I was incredibly flattered, and I've been committed ever since to helping contractors build a better business using technology.
So I have a corner booth at the International Roofing Expo, and within a couple hours of opening, I've got a continuous loop PowerPoint going on my 36-inch gateway monitor that weighed 800 pounds. And this chick kept walking by my booth, and she looked like she was straight out of a Robert Palmer video, uh, minus the lipstick. But the tight black dress, a white blouse, total Silicon Valley. And she just approached me and said she was a consultant and she had a team, and she liked the my concepts and ideas, and wanted to know if she could take some extra information and share it with her associates. Which I told her, hey, you're welcome. Knock yourself out. Do whatever you want. Send me some business. Scient was a really big deal in the internet go days. Here's the CEO, Robert Howe, this month right after the Roofing Expo on the cover of Forbes magazine. In fact, I picked this up the day I got back to Houston, and I'm just like, oh my God. E-canvassing was a really simple concept. Uh, you would just work an area around existing jobs or past customers. The beauty of the roofing business is you can tell which homes need work. Uh, you didn't have to write or do any typing, even if your PC skills were non existent. You could easily master the e canvassing system. There was a CD disc you could buy for 40 bucks called Pro CD Select Phone. It had every address and home phone number in every neighborhood, and it was fantastic. You know, just an incredible tool. To work your mail programs, catching people that weren't home. Then another part of this concept was the integration of the ACT CRM. And if you'll notice here with these slides, this was branded for Owens Corning, but I had one for Certainty, had one for Elk, and all logoed up, so the roofing contractor could just select whichever one he wanted. If you got I recommended getting video testimonials from your customers. And here's one. This is Joe was a salesman there at Timber Roof. This was in Burnsville, up in Minnesota, when I was up there, and guess it probably late '99 or something. And it went to incredible detail in this. You can see here, I had Word templates set up. I could import the images in my house. I would use Microsoft Paint because it was so easy to draw with, and I would just put my own measurements on it. Kind of just really wanted to impress the clients with, doggone it, I just wanted to be professional. And then here's the additional pages that would have multiples of images on them, and this is what that would look like. And of course, everything, branded for Owens Corning. This was a fantastic package. And last but not least, each salesman got their own personal subdomain. So what you're looking at here is a salesman's website, branded for Owens Corning and Texas State Builders. And this was just all part of a fantastic concept that was a great idea then, and it still is today. And lots of companies do a lot of things very similar to this. You know, nothing works better than canvassing. Never has, never will. Nothing will ever replace it. So here's what happened. Miss Taryn Obeid, a brand strategist for Scient, took my information and shared it with her team in New York and San Francisco. They contacted me by phone. She set up a conference call with some of their web developers, and we had a nice 30-minute conversation. At that point, which she said thank you, and then the next day I received the email there requesting either to partner or possibly for their client to consider acquiring my company of one. That's all for today, boys and girls. That's the story of Honeywell e-canvassing, the 2000 Atlanta International Roofing Expo, and the one-man band called NetRoofer. Let me know what I can do to help you. I want to work with everyone in the industry. We have a lot of work to do, a lot of opportunity, and we need to make this better. And we can do that together. Thank you.